Arne, a devastating final moment. Put that match into words for us.
Devastating, maybe, is the best word to describe this game. Going 2-0 down, looking at the circumstances, how we conceded. So we conceded a goal, was for me the first moment where I felt they were a threat. Because I think before that we were getting in very good positions. I was waiting actually for us to score the goal, but then they scored, and that's also their quality, because Evan Nilsson is constantly on the move and always trying to be there in those moments. Yeah, and as a result of that goal, we were down to 10 men, conceded. That's probably sums up our season. Maybe this whole game sums up our season. So conceding a goal, we're down to 10, and conceding another goal in extra time, that is probably the story of this season for us.
Were you surprised as well that the whistle was blown as quickly as it was with the celebration for the final goal?
Well, no, not so much. I think if you add 4 minutes of added time and they score after 4.5 or 5, it's not such a surprise that he blew his whistle. But that there was only 4 minutes of added time, that was a bigger surprise to me. But that's not for the first time this season that referees surprise me when it comes to extra time.
Virgil also thinking he was blocked for that final goal, but I've only got 3 questions, so we'll get ahead of ourselves. A big opportunity to cement yourself in the top 4, sadly taken from you in the last minute. You've got a big couple of weeks ahead of you as well. You have scored from a set piece today, from a corner. That's definitely a bonus, but what more has to be done? There was a bit of freakery with you only having 10 men on a pitch, but is it those precise details of just making sure balls are cleared, those little niggles that just cost you?
Nah, conceding 3 goals is too much. You should win the game if you score 2. And conceding 3 is too much. And I think it's fair to say that in the last 10 minutes we could have even conceded more. I think there you could see that so many times the same players have made their minutes, and I saw a few of them being out of energy maybe, but yeah, I can only make 5 substitutions. So that period of time, Bournemouth, who's such an intense team, only play once a week, and we only had 2 days of rest. Probably the only Champions League team that had 2 days of rest after an away game and then playing an away game. With so many times the same players, otherwise people say, yeah, but Liverpool has a big squad and you should be able to do so. Now, then I would take a look at how many times the same players have to play. So I can only have a lot of respect for them that they keep going and they stay fit, because that's not so easy if you play so many games with the same players. But it did hurt us in the end, because I think they were closer to scoring the 3-2 than we were to scoring it.